Hi guys, welcome back to Nattie's Life for Real. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are staying safe. In today's video, I'm going to share a few of my personal tips that I've done to elevate our home, to take it from builder grade to more a luxurious feel, a more customizable feel to both myself and JB. And I think that is something that is important. That is something that is important as we watch YouTube, as we scroll different social media, as we look through books, that it doesn't matter what inspires us, always make sure it represents you and whoever lives in the space. That is so key. And let's get into this. But let me give it a bit of backdrop about how we went about this process. So you guys know that, we built our home probably maybe 2.5 years ago. The builder we use was Toll Brothers. They're considered a luxury, builder in, I would say throughout the US, but I know in Maryland, Virginia, and DC, that's what they're considered. But there are certain things that we went with, but the builder, and there's certain things that we decided to do later on to kind of make it more luxe, right? So nevertheless, some of the things that I've done, the first thing that we did, let me start over. We all walk through model homes, right, to get ideas and inspiration and stuff like that. So the model home of this home, that's what caught me, and I wanted the exact same thing in a model home. I wanted the exact built-in, I wanted everything, but the price was crazy. Price was crazy. So JB and I discussed and I figured out some things they would do and some things they won't do. So one of the things we did to elevate our home was we slowly start repainting our home. The paint that the builder used is called City Loft. It's not a bad color, but it was City Loft in a flat finish, and it just didn't work for me. First you gotta do is paint. Paint is one of the more affordable things that we can do. You can do it yourself. You can have family member do it for you. In our case, this is not something that I'm good at. The time is not there for JB to do, so we have Alex who comes and repaint and touch up on all these things for us, which is an amazing thing. But definitely repaint. Another thing when you're painting, be mindful of the finish that you're using. Depending on the area, you might gotta go get away from the flat finish. What I noticed when we had the flat finish, as soon as the wall is touched or scuffed, hey, we lived here, stuff happened. As soon as the wall is scuffed or anything, it's very hard to clean up, so therefore it was just annoying to me. But having the semi-gloss finish allows me to just simply use the Mr. Clean and wipe it off, or just kind of or use a microfiber rag to wipe the wall off, and that's it. So definitely be mindful of the finish. I love semi-gloss, okay? Add chrome molding. Chrome molding give a nice finish touch to a room, to a space. It's like adding the accessory. Once you get dressed up and everything look good and you forgot to put on some earring, or like me, a watch or a bracelet, you just need to add something to finish it off. And I think that's what chrome molding do. And if we're talking about chrome molding, let's talk about trim work. We don't always gotta put quote unquote artwork on the wall. Trim work is another form of artwork, because there's so much things, there's so many different styles you can do with trim work. We did the board and batten right here throughout our entire entryway. We did it again, just throw it in different ways. So definitely be open-minded to find different ideas about trim work and use it on the wall. And even if you use trim work, you can also add artwork within your trim work. It just depends on the size and the width and everything like that. So definitely use that to bring some character to the thing. You can paint them in so many different fun colors. For us, I like to keep the trim work paint according to, keep it white, so it's not like, so it kind of blends in with the entire flow. As you sit right here, it's just the look. I just love it all being white. So next, y'all know JB and I love wallpaper. Wallpaper brings warmth and depth to a space. And a lot of time people think of wallpaper as, back in the days, there's old type of wallpaper, there's little floral things, just, not good. In today's world, wallpaper is amazing. Yeah, wallpaper with velvet finish, wallpaper just having more texture to it, wallpaper with just linen finish, just all different kind of finishes and it's amazing. But one of the things that I've learned, one of the ways that JB and I use wallpaper, we try to think outside the box with it, right? Like we have the ceiling over here wallpapered in our dining room. We have our entryway wallpaper. We have our hallway bath entire wallpaper, and we're getting ready to do something fun with wallpaper. I love it, and it's not permanent. I tend to change my mind a lot about different things. So I love the fact that I can put out a wallpaper, I can love it this season, and then it's okay to change to something else. Come my vibe change, my style change. It is okay if your style is changing. It's fine. Go with it. You guys see me slowly start bringing back color into the house, and that's okay. It's okay, because maybe by the end of the year, I go back to being neutral. And I think that's the fun part about interior design, and just making sure that whatever your style is, it truly represents you, and whatever inspires you, that you always add your own twist to it. And you'd be amazed of just how that start making you feel more confident in yourself, how you start loving your space more. And next thing that you can do to elevate your space is lighting. Lighting is key. It is key. It is key. It is key. It is key. And I know you don't always got to go to Restoration Hardware. You don't always got to go high-end with lighting, because there's so many amazing dupes and so many amazing just simple light fixtures that help transform a space. One thing here with our home, we had the builder grade light fixtures. Those are the white shades, the weird shaped ones. I entered a picture of what it was before, but gradually we changed our fixtures, and most of our fixtures in our house came from HomeSense, Restoration Hardware, but they all were on sale. All were on sale. The one right here in our family room, we got on clearance for $25. So it's not the price. It's not the price. It's the look. Is if it matches with your style, if it's gonna help tell the story that you have up here. The light fixture we have in our kitchen, we got that for $7 from the thrift store. So everything, all our light fixtures, they're all different, but one thing that JB tells me, they're all very circular, and I didn't even realize that as we were picking stuff out. But they're circular, yeah, but they're also different. They're very different, and you know, maybe one day I'll show you guys all the light fixtures, you know, in the house, so you guys can see. You can see what I'm talking about. No, but your lighting is so good, and I think you want to have different variation of lights. So even though your fixtures look good, think about your bulb. You know, think about you want daylight, you want soft light, you want white light. It's up to you. I think as creators, we love the daylight, but I think at nighttime, I love the soft light. So what I do, because I do have recessed lighting throughout the house as well, the chandeliers, they have the softer light. So at nighttime, when we turn it on, it's not that bright. To kind of give a nice little warm, little cozy vibe throughout the house, and we do like that. So just keep that in mind as you're putting in new fixtures. Be careful of the bulb that you put in as well, because that affects the entire mood. Okay, so another thing you need to do to make sure your home look luxe, not just look, but feel luxe, is having fresh flowers in your home. There's no way around it. Again, it's just not. So get some fresh flowers. And you don't always got to go and buy fresh flowers. You go to the park, everybody's out walking, or go to the park, pick off some branches, get some greenery, put in a vase, keep it going, and you're good to go. Invest in beautiful vases as well. I struggle with that sometimes personally, but definitely if you go to the thrift store, let me try to see. Hold on. Like this piece right here, I got this from our house. This was $100. So just having beautiful vessel helps a lot in how you display your floral arrangement, your greenery, and something you can do that let the vessel stand by itself. Right now, this is just on the coffee table by itself. I'm gonna show you one that JB just DIY from me. So hold on, let me show you another one. This is a vessel that I got from a thrift store, and JB just spray painted for me. So what I tend to do as well, as I'm looking for vessels, I try to find pieces that, even if I don't have flowers in there, it can still serve as a decor piece. This right here could just go on top of a book as well. I love the shape. Let me catch my breath, because walking to the garage was like a mile. So I cannot say this enough. Fresh flowers, fresh greenery transforms a space. I don't care what your style is, boho, country, farm, modern, traditional, whatever your style is. Nobody is against flowers. Nobody is. That thing, fresh flowers is like the house is done, clean and organized and clean and style. And then you're like, wow, flowers. Look what I did. Just to put on the table here. Just something small as this. A little vase I got from the thrift store. Is this called ivy? I need to find out what it's called. In some water, and I just have it right here on the table. That within itself. But, and it's not expensive, so do not say, oh, Nattie, flowers expensive. Girl, no, it's not. Go outside and get some greenery. Go to the park and get some greenery. You can get it for free. In order to have a home that feels luxurious, it has to be clean. It has to be decluttered. Now, anything that inspires you, book, designer, influencer, whoever, whatever, look at their picture, look at their profile and see if you see clutter. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a no. So therefore, you have to have a system in place that makes sure your home is not cluttered, make sure your home is clean. Now, I know we all work, I know we all have different things that we're working on, but to have any form of luxe and any form of style into a space, it has to be clean. So you just have to create, you have to figure out a routine. You know, if you have to get someone to help you do it, or figure out something with the family members to keep certain things clean. What I do in my home to make sure it keeps clean, I don't have a lot of stuff. I personally have a lot of home decor things, but they're well hidden in our built-ins. They're well hidden in our garage and bins. And my pillars, I have them just stacked throughout. And as a matter of fact, I just watched DIY with KB, and I'm no longer, let me not say that. At this particular time, I'm trying to move forward to buy more pillow covers than pillows themselves. I have enough pillow. I don't need any more pillows. I just need different covers to change it. So that's definitely something that you can do to help minimize clutter, is to get rid of some of the pillows that you have and invest in better invest in better pillowcases. They can always change as the season progresses and change, and your style changes. So keep that in mind, okay? Okay, guys, so that's it. Now, there are so many more tips how you can, you know, just you're fine, just walk properly, you're good. There's so many more tips that we can all add to implement to make our own feel luxe. These are just a few that I thought about that I personally have implemented in my home to kind of have that luxe feel. So definitely comment below and tell me some of your thoughts that you have. Maybe I can add them to my list. You never know. I think at the end of the day, we all want to have a beautiful home. Regardless of budget, regardless of any price point, we deserve to have a beautiful home. It just takes time to source and curate and style. But at the end of the day, you deserve it. I deserve it. So let's keep on always striving to have the best, because we deserve the best, okay? Well, if you're watching video this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I'm gonna link below my Instagram page and my TikTok page. I'm having so much fun on TikTok. But thank you so much for your support. Keep on striving, and as I always say, don't allow your budget to limit your creativity. And thank y'all so much for your feedback on the entryway. I think we've decided that we're gonna change the table out. That's what we're gonna do. I'm looking at it while I'm talking to you. We're gonna change the table out for sure. And I think I'm gonna move that floral. I'm gonna move that floral arrangement. Reason being, oh no, I have the wallpaper on the wall, and then that color, I don't think it goes well, but I think it would be nice. I think it would, I cannot speak. I think it would look nicer with a nice vessel with like a really large overflow greenery. I think that would pop really, really nicely against the white wall and whatever table we find. So I might insert some pictures here of some inspiration that I have in regards to what I'm going for. All right, guys, that's it. See you on the next one. Bye.